What's the strangest request you ever had from a customer?
It was last year, kind of mid-year, but it's crazy. Jace shaped his hat. It was shaped backwards. He wanted the brim to be squared off in the back, rounded in the front. And he did like Jace's crown, like a modified like Gus crown, but he wanted it tilted in the back.
Uh-huh.
So it looked like the hat was shaped backwards.
Wow.
And it was really weird because he was trying to explain it to me, and I was like, Jace, you just want me to shape his hat backwards? And he's like, that's what I want you to do. Yes. And I was like, the customer wants it. He's like, that's what he said. So, like I said, if that's what he wants, that's what he gets. And I've also had some customers that came in kind of right at 6 that's maybe had a little liquid courage on them, and that's came in and said, hey, shape your hat like Doc Holliday. And like, sure. Yeah. And if like, nah, you're playing with me. He's like, no, go ahead and do it. All right, sir. I ain't gonna ask again. Bam, shape it up just like it. They'll walk out. They'll bring it in the next day. Hey, you mind changing this into a cowboy hat?
Yeah, I can see that happening. How about you? Any crazy requests?
Man, we try to, stay away from like the old Brad Paisley or Toby Keith, where down in the front, down in the back, but man, I've had a couple, that they sure enough, they want like a straw hat. They want it rolled, but they want it rolled so tight that it, it's like they grabbed it, right here. And you really,
the party hat is what they want.
You can't do that.
Aldine,
like
Jason Aldine.
Like a straw hat doesn't naturally do that.
No.
So
you got a break?
Absolutely. But I only do that on a customer's request.
But it's weird because a customer will bring in a hat that say they've had 5 to 10 plus years, and they want that new hat to look exactly like their old hat. And it's like, hey, it probably took you a little time to get that like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can shape it close, but it's going to take your handling. It's going to take the road treatment to get it there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to, I can shape it and it can look spot on, but once you get your handle, that's when you're going to start loving it, for sure. Yeah. Make that hat your own.
Absolutely.